Okay, here is the second part of the video. This is my review on all the e.l.f. products I just got. And unfortunately, I have to say that I was mostly disappointed. I wasn't too crazy about most of the stuff, but I will go through everything one by one. I will first start with the brushes that I got. They're basic brushes. I have no problem with these whatsoever. The one thing is, for some reason, they made their brushes bigger. This one is the one I originally had, and that's what I got from Target. And I'm guessing that I thought I bought the same thing, and now it's bigger, so that was pretty nice. The heads are pretty much the same size. So this I use all the time. And then this one is the angled one. And that one's great. And then this one here I've been using just to kind of like separate out my eyelashes when I put the mascara in, because I do get clumps sometimes. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, because I always hear about people putting on 2-3 coats of mascara. Every time I try to put on a second coat, it just clumps up way too much. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, but the little eyelash comb helps separate them out a little bit. So those I had no problem with. The thing that I was most excited about was the eyelash curler, and again, I said before, I've never tried one of these before. So I'm kind of new at this, and I've tried it a couple times. I don't know what I could be doing wrong. It doesn't seem to do anything for me. So I'm really not sure about this thing. The next thing I got was that e.l.f. the Zit Zapper stuff. I've read a couple of reviews online and people said this thing worked great. I've tried it a couple times. I really can't tell any difference. It did not seem like it helped or did anything. So that is pretty much useless. The complete fail of my purchase was these nail polish remover pads. These things are ridiculous. They're thin little circle pads. They're barely wet at all. I can barely get one nail of nail polish off per pad. So basically I have to use almost like 10 of these when I'm trying to remove nail polish. It's ridiculous. So these were a complete waste of money. And I bought 2 of them too because I was so excited about them. Because I was sick of using the liquid stuff with the cotton balls. And I wanted to try something different. Complete fail. The only good thing about this thing is that they smell great. They have that, what is it? Like a fruity smell. And that definitely beats the awful smell of nail polish remover, but it doesn't help when it doesn't work. And I pretty much have to use like one whole container of these every 2 times I take off nail polish. So that was a big disappointment. Let's see. The next thing was the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. And I got this in nude color. I actually just used this for the first time today, and it didn't really feel like moisturizer at all. It almost like kind of dried up my face a little bit. It's almost kind of like a I would say this is more like a light foundation, not a moisturizer. I had tried out like a Revlon. It's almost like in the same exact package, the Revlon foundation, and it's pretty much the same thing. Very light coverage. It does not moisturize at all. It almost felt like it was drying my skin. So that was, again, something else I was very disappointed with. So I'm not really, didn't do really good on this purchase here. Fortunately, everything was either $1 or $3, so at least I didn't lose too much. The next thing I picked up were those shimmer eyeliner pencils. I was pretty excited to try these out, just because I like extra shimmer in the summer. Boldly Bronzed is a little bit too light for what I like. I mean, it's pretty, but it doesn't show up very well on my eyelids. So I'm not too crazy about this one. The gunmetal was not bad, but again, it's a little bit too gray for me. It looks a little darker in the video, but it's a lot lighter than I expected. So these were alright, not totally great. I like how they have the sharpener built into the cap. So I'll still try these out and still play around with those and see if... The last thing was that bonus eyeshadow that I got. I actually have not tried this yet, but I can do the swatches for you. They're pretty much white, light silver, dark silver, and like a dark black. But they look pretty good. Pigmentation is pretty good. The colors, I mean, they're shimmery again, black and gray for going out at night. So hopefully I'll get to try these out in the future. So that was it with my online order. There's a couple other things I just wanted to show you really quick. I mentioned before that they didn't carry e.l.f. in my Target store anymore. I actually discovered that I was wrong. I was in there last week going through the makeup section. I found the e.l.f. section in Target and came across a couple things. So the first thing I picked up at the Target store was the clarifying pressed powder. And you can tell why these things are only $1 in this case. I mean, this thing is real small and cheap. It's almost like a sample size, almost. And it came with a little powder puff right here. I got Honey, the color Honey. I tried it once and discovered that it was actually too dark for my skin tone. So that was kind of a waste of $1. The next thing I picked up was a Luscious liquid lipstick, and this is Pink Lemonade. Now, I am not a huge lip person. I rarely wear lipstick. Sometimes I wear lip gloss, but I just can't stand wearing it. I know some people can't live without it. For some reason, it just wears off of me and I just can't stand keep putting it on. I guess I'm not finding the right product. But this particular thing, I really like the color, and I like putting this on. It's very, I mean, it's sheer and pinkish. It's just the right amount of color for me. I don't know, let's see. You kind of click it up and it goes through. There we go. I'm not doing this right. You can kind of get an idea. It's just a little bit of color, which is perfect for me. So I really did like this. So this was a win. The last thing was the eyeliner and shadow stick. And I got the plum purple color, where on one side it's the eyeliner, which already got screwed up. Oh, the tip got messed up. So it's got the plum eyeliner on one side. I mean, it kind of breaks up a little bit and makes kind of a mess. It's not great. And then it's got like a purple kind of cream shadow on the other side. I actually just used that this morning for the first time. Again, not too crazy with it. You can see them right there. They don't really show up very well. Not that exciting. So that is basically it for my e.l.f. review, and let me know what your favorite e.l.f. products are. Apparently I'm not picking out the right ones, and just let me know what you guys like for e.l.f. and I will have to check some more stuff out. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.